BTB Kicks here, and today we have a crazy clean. We have a pair of Travis Scott Fragment lows that we're gonna be cleaning today. These, I think they're like, what, 1,500 on the market right now, brand new, something like that. It's a crazy pair. Customer brought these in. These are extremely beat. What we're gonna be giving to these is our luxury clean, which is our most in detail, most meticulous clean that we offer at BTB Kicks, especially since the shoe is basically at that price tag. You wanna basically take care of these as best as we can and get them back in tip-top shape. Before we dive in, let's make the light goal. Let's make it 30 for this video. Let's see if you all can do it. And then without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this restoration. All right, so while I get ready to dive into this restoration, why don't you tell me down below in the comments what your favorite Travis Scott shoe is. Personally, this is top 3 for me. It's kind of tough to decide what my favorite is at the moment, but you can't go wrong. These go with everything. But what we're doing now is filling up our bowl with water. And then we're gonna add our favorite sneaker cleaner, Cure by Crep. If you all wanna grab some Cure by Crep or cleaning kit from Crep, use code BLA10 to get 10% off your purchase. And yeah, this is pretty much all I use now at this point, now that I'm an affiliate of them. Their products are amazing. But we're gonna add some of this solution into the water, and then we're gonna do the right shoe, and I'm gonna do the left shoe off camera. And first things first, with every restoration, we take the laces out. And we're on to our restoration. Next thing we have to do is put in shoe trees. Put that in there. Boom, we're ready to go. So with Travis's, I clean them just like any other Jordan 1. Just the material's a little bit more premium. So I'm just gonna start with a soft bristle brush, and all the links to the products that I use in my videos will be in the description as well. So dipping that in there, and it should create a good amount of suds once I start going in with this brush. There was a lot of surface dirt on the shoe, but you'll start to see that break down. I'm gonna go back in the water, put some more of this on here. Give that a good scrub. Now we're gonna hit the tongue. All right, now that everything's pretty soapy, we're gonna switch brushes and use the medium. It's a little bit more coarse, and it's gonna get a lot of those marks out. We're gonna keep hitting it all the way around. And then last but not least, hit the tongue. And now we're ready to towel to wipe this off. And so far, these look a lot better. Just out the gate, like, these look way better. Goodness. Yeah, no, this is wild. The next thing we're gonna have to do is hit the actual midsole and get rid of all that dirt. So what I'm gonna do is grab the stiff bristle brush, dip that in there, just start scrubbing. I'm gonna keep going all the way around. I wanna hit all parts of the midsole. Now we're gonna wipe this off, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to go right back in with the wire tip bristle brush just to get it even cleaner. I did get a lot of that dirt off, but now I'm gonna use the wire tip bristle. Dip that in the solution. And when I'm doing this, I'm gonna be very careful around the text as to not scrub that off, because this is the most abrasive brush that we have. And I don't wanna get rid of any of that text on the midsole. This is also hitting the threading on the midsole as well, getting that as clean as possible. Now that we're done with this, just gonna wipe this down. You all can see the midsole is completely clean now. Last part of the shoe that we need to clean is the actual bottoms of the shoes. Find a spot I can touch up. Last part we actually have to clean is the outsole. It's still pretty dirty, and then we're gonna get on the insides of the shoes after we do that. But let me go grab my mechanical, my favorite tool, one of my favorite tools, and we're gonna dive straight in. Now we have the mechanical. Time to get busy. So we dip this in the solution, let it run off a little bit, and we go straight in. Back in the water. Whew. All right, now we're gonna use the steam gun to see what we have left to hit. There are some spots that I think I'll have to go back in with a detail wire tip bristle brush to clean up, such as around these areas of the shoe and to get some of those rocks out. So I'm gonna use a cuticle pusher to get these little rocks out of the bottom. Now I'm gonna grab a detailed wire tip bristle brush. It's smaller than the red one, way smaller. And we're gonna take care of some of these black marks in these grooves. Because like I said, with the luxury clean, this is our most in detail clean that we offer. So we have to go the extra mile to get these type of shoes that are worth upwards of $1,000 back in tip-top shape. All right, now we're gonna blast that down. Cool, so the bottoms are looking a lot better. And let me actually show you all the other shoe as a side by side. Yeah, most definitely a lot better. So now we're gonna move on to the insides of the shoes. So I'm gonna take out the shoe tree and hit behind the tongue and the sock liner, and I have to hit the inside of the shoe. I'm not gonna take this insole out just because these insoles usually like to rip, and I don't wanna rip this insole. So what I'm gonna do is take this medium bristle brush, put that back in there, squeeze that out. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the sock liner. And then while the phone rings, I'm gonna grab that and I'll be back momentarily. Okay, y'all, so we're back. Let's finish cleaning up the inside of the shoe. What I'm doing is taking the stiff bristle brush tip off of there, putting on a little bit more abrasive than a medium, but still softer than the stiff, dipping this in the solution, and we're actually gonna hit the insides. And what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to dip it in and take it out a few times just to get it re-wet. Make sure we get a good clean in there. And since he has tape on the logo inside of the shoe, I don't wanna go too crazy in any of these areas or go really near the shoe in that area, just because I know he's trying to preserve that. And this picks up a lot of that loose hair and lint inside the shoe as well. All right, that's looking pretty good. And I'm gonna lightly hit inside the heel right here. So dip that in the solution. All right, and we're gonna leave that alone just because he has the tape on it. We're gonna use a towel to basically dry this area off, and it's already looking a lot better. And like I said before, we're giving him the luxury, so we have to get even more in detail. So I know you all see this lint on the sidewall of the shoe. We're gonna use our lint shaver, and you all see it right now. Turn that on. Cool, cool. And as you all can see there, it's pretty much gone. There's like a tight spot right here. I'm gonna see if I can get. Cool. So we're good to go on that. And I think I wanna hit the inside wall a little bit more and this back cup heel. So what I'm gonna do is switch off this tip and put on the medium tip. Dip that in the solution. Clean that up. As you all can see, that cleaned up very well. And then now for the other side. All right. Same thing there. And then the very last spot we have to hit is the back heel. Gonna do the same thing. Cool. Now we just use the towel to get that out. And then that's basically a wrap on this shoe for now. We just have to put it into the ice box to let it dry. And then once they're dry, we'll come back and do some more detailed work. So we're back, the shoes are completely dry, as you all can see, and they look a lot better, but we are far from done. We still have to do some touch-up work, and out the gate, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So like, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a lot of frizz around the cloth parts of the shoes that I scrubbed, and on the tongue, and like on the inside, you can definitely see how it's kind of like shaggy now because of the clean and all that. And we're basically gonna get rid of those, the shagginess, and make all of everything look more clean and finished. So with that, we're gonna be using a lighter. And with this, you wanna be extremely careful because one slip up and you're basically done. But as you all can see on this area, there's a lot of shag. What I typically do is go across very quickly and lightly, and it gets melted down. Just touch the different areas, go down, melt that down. It's going down. Now we just hit the inside of this as well. Now we just gotta hit some of these raw parts on here as well. Don't want the heat to be on there too long because that's when you burn the shoe. All right, we're good to go on that. Before we put the laces on, we're gonna spray the shoe down with mink. Kind of like condition the leather and give it like a sheen, a moisturized sheen. So we're gonna give the shoe a few sprays all around. I'm gonna use a horsehair bristle brush to rub all that in. Now that we have that rubbed in, we're gonna put the lace in. And I'm gonna leave them exactly how the Jordan 1 lows, especially these types, come when you get them from the store. So you put that in there, gather the rest of the lace. Take this, wrap it around. Then tuck it behind. And we're good to go. We've just finished our Travis Fragment, wait, hold on. We have finished our Travis Scott Fragment Jordan 1 Low restoration. These look extremely well. And yeah, I know the customer's gonna be ecstatic to get these back. Like these are so freaking crazy looking. Like bottoms look good all around. The shoe looks completely, yeah. So if y'all enjoyed this restoration, drop a comment. Let me know how I did. If you all need any shoes restored, or if you have a specific pair that you need done, could be the same pair, different pair, what have you. We do take ship-in orders, and brand new customers get 50% off their entire first order. If you want to ship in a pair, DM me the word ship on Instagram, and it'll give you all the instructions to get it started. Without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.